Hello and welcome, my name is Gio from Switchrpg.com. We are back with another episode of Ara Fell. Now, we last left off, there was a point of no return. Are we certain? Yes, let's go. Chapter 2. Let me fix my microphone right here. There we go. That's a little better. For me, anyway. Whoa, what is this place? This is my home, and I'd like to know why it's so full of uninvited guests. Lita! Daddy! You're alright. Oh, this is where they went? I am, yes, thanks to these people. Oh, Papa, it's all my fault. It was this awful ring. Please, don't hate me. No, Lita. Oh, shoot, what happened? What are you doing here? Why aren't you a statue like everyone else? We have Lady Siri Kisu to thank for that. All in a day's work. I recognize this magical disturbance and cast a spell to shield us. I am pleased to see that it actually worked. Who are you? An excellent question. Harmony, you're the diplomat here. Introduce us. What, you can't introduce yourself? Lord Harmony chuckles. Haha. I am Lord Harmony of the Temple Orlean. Lady Serikisu, Baramon, and I had come to Orloria to see its defense. The vampires of Blood Forest have been very aggressive lately. Alarmingly slow. We had hoped to discover the reason why. Then, at the archery competition, we realized that Lita possessed an elven artifact of power. When everyone turned to stone, we came here. This, like, Baramon's a vampire, right? Like, they can see that. It dawned on me that I had an old friend with a theory about all of this. It seems that friend was right. It is lovely to see you again. Doran, I see you're still wearing that ridiculous turban. If you come here to insult my choice of headwear, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. In truth, we had hoped we might be able to shed some light on what is happening here. You know more about elves than anyone here. Anyone has the right to. And this is the result of the elven magic if I have ever seen it. I may have something to say, yet it is Lita's tale to tell. Tale that you should hear first. Wow, I'm just like making up words. I'm not even. My reading is just making up words at this point. She is visited by an elven spirit shortly before all of this happened. Oh, goody. Another kink in the chain. Doran, I don't suppose you have anything to drink in this place. If you mean wine, I'm afraid I gave it up when I left Orlean. Figures. An elven spirit, you say? What does that mean exactly? And if you'll pardon my being blunt, are you certain you didn't just dream it? I'm not sure. I'm not just dreaming all this. But a person who said she was an elven spirit spoke to me. And what did it say? That her people were cursed and that Ara Fell was dying. She didn't tell me what it meant, though. She called this thing Diane's Ring and told me to take it to the Ara Ruins in Blood Forest. She said the same thing would happen to Aloria that happened to her people. But I'll get the power to break the curse at these ruins. I tried to give the ring back to her, but she wouldn't take it. She said it was mine, and so was its power, whatever that means. Well, abyss if I know what to make of that. Dorn, Harmony? Baramon? Baramon, you know something. I don't trust a Baramon. She's clearly talking about the stone curse. The legend says that the elves cast it on themselves long ago. How does the story go? They were defeated by vampires and hoped the stone curse would protect them until the vampires died out. It's just a legend, though. Or so we thought. The people of Aloria are statues. It seems to me that there may be some truth to this. It's too early to say anything for certain. The stone curse, the area ruins, Diane's ring. I've heard of Arai? I gotta figure out how to say that thing. I've heard of Arai, but I don't know why anything of interest would be located there. I have books on all these subjects around here somewhere. I say we begin reading and decide what to do next when we know more about it. Kisu. Take Lita to my room. She can sleep in my bed. The rest of us have a very long night ahead of us. She gets to sleep and I have to read? Yep. Well, it seems like you've lucked out. Come with me, girl. It's sleepy time. I don't understand what's happening, ma'am, but thank you for saving my papa. Call me Kisu, and it was more an accidental than anything, but I'm glad I was able to spare him. Get some sleep. Sleep. Stupid ring. I guess I could go downstairs and talk with everybody before I get to bed, but I'm not really sleepy yet. Alright, so what do? I might... okay, this way. Nothing there. Huh? I want to talk to that Baramon. You. Never anything to say. I don't trust you. This book is titled Vampires. Let's read it. Little is known about vampires. They are shadow beings that employ the use of black magic. They are deathly allergic to sunlight and must consume raw, fresh blood in order to survive. It appears as though they can subsist partially by blood of animals, but still, they hunt and attack humans regularly. Vampirism is a disease that is spread by their bites. The victim of a bite will either be killed by the disease or turn into a vampire themselves, if not immediately treated. Application of blessed water and herbal remedies are believed to help stop the infection. In rare occasions, people have recovered from vampire bites. Vampires possess superhuman strength and resilience and should be avoided unless properly trained on how to fight them. You. Maybe you're just like half vampire, like you haven't fully turned. I don't know. I don't know what your deal is. Alright, you. May I ask you a question, child? Where did you find that ring? Oh, well, the truth now, Lita. I don't know, it just turned up on me. I found it when I fell. I found it when Adrian and I went to explore some ruins in the north. I see. There is a reason such things are frowned upon, Lita. Exploring old ruins is not a game. But I could not have anticipated anything like this. No one could. I suppose, except for perhaps this Doran fellow. You've always had an adventurous spirit, Lita. Ever since you were a child, it's gotten you in trouble more than once. Yeah, I don't think you meant it for it to happen. I know, and perhaps it is not your fault. You're a victim of what has happened, not the cause. That cursed ring is the cause, and its creators are to blame. It does not make sense to fault you for wearing that ring. Can I go to bed? I'm tired. So, Lita, was it? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Well, Lita, you sure stirred up a little hornet's nest here, didn't you? I'm sorry. You didn't know. I feel terrible. Well, I think you can probably blame the elves for this one rather than yourself. Speaking of which, you really think an elven spirit spoke to you? A lady with pointy ears that was see-through spoke to me. Yes, said she was a spirit. It could have been a trick or something, I guess. Huh, that'd be an abyss of a trick. Anyway, no more crying, Miss Lita. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to need you to be strong, whatever your role is to play in all this ends up being. That understood? Alright, yes, ma'am. How about Faja? How are you holding up, Lita? Mom and Pence are both statues, so is Adrian, and it's all my fault. I'm not sure you can really be blamed for any of this. Regardless, you will be strong through all of it. I didn't raise a coward or a weakling. I raised you. If this is your fault, then you will help fix it. If not, you'll help however you can. And you and I will press on together, no matter what happens. Promise, promise. Get some sleep, my daughter. Alright, I'm going to sleep. I've talked to... Wait. One last person. You. Nope. I don't know. My head is spinning. I don't think I can sleep. Thank you for letting me stay here, though. I regret that there is so little I can offer you, but anything I can do to help you feel better, I will. Well, I was wondering, Ashley, you're always playing that harp I've seen you around Eloria with. I'm something of a bard these days. People will tip me a few coins for a song or a good story. I've always loved the harp, and it has allowed me to earn a living while I travel. Ara Fell. Is it rude if I ask you why you travel around so much? No, not rude, but it is a rather long and sordid tale. One for another time. I travel Ara Fell in search of its past, lore, and elven manuscripts, artifacts from ruins. I survive with my harp, but my one true love has always been history. That is part why Lord Armony and his party came to find me. There are things I've written that may come in handy while dealing with this crisis. Or that is the hope, anyway. Speaking of which, I should get back to my work. Make yourself at home here, Lita. Thank you. Alright, I don't need to talk to everybody here. Let's go to bed. Is this a way out too? No. What's that book? Nothing. Alright, it's bedtime. Go sleep. Sleep. I still feel like I should be waking up from all this soon. What is happening here? Of course, I've never really had a dream quite like this before. Lita, What? I thought you might like to be tucked into bed. No. No. You haven't done this in years. It seemed fitting tonight. I just wanted to remind you that I love you. And we'll figure this out somehow. Alright. Try to get some rest in the morning. We'll see what can be done about this mess. We'll only get through this together. Maybe. One day, we'll look back on all this and laugh. Good night, my daughter. Night, Papa. This whole thing really does seem like a dream. A few hours later. Uh-oh. The Baramon? Lady Sarikusu, I have a concern. I'd be shocked if you didn't. Yes? I heard Doran and Lord Armony speaking. Is it settled? We're going to these Arai ruins like Lita mentioned? It seemed some of Doran's old work was about an old shrine there. One of considerable importance to the elves. There is no reason the little girl should have known about it. A dream or not, your daughter knows something. We're going to find out what it is. I understand. But is it necessary that she come with us? I will assist you myself however I can, but Lita. The girl may be young, but she's not half bad with that bow of hers. And we are rather lacking in manpower today. We are going to need your daughter's help. But she is not a warrior. She is a little girl. She's 16. Not even old enough to wed. 16, Edmund, is not age of a little girl. She has the ring and it's not coming off. That is all there is to this discussion. If there is a way to undo what has happened to Eloria, we're going to need her. If we're going to Arai, she is coming. I do hope you've raised her to be strong. So do I. So do I. Alright, we should be getting up now. Oh, what? What in the world is that? Is right. That's Baramon, that vampire-looking person. What? No. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. That way. Stop fighting, old man. Nobody else has to die. Give us just a girl with the ring, and that'll be the end of it. Freeze! In the abyss. I'm not giving you anything, let alone my daughter. She's right there. Get away! We're getting that ring one way or another, and we don't need you alive for it. Oh, boy. There she is. Child, you are coming with us. I will spare you the rest of these people should you submit. She will be unable to remove the ring, so do try to leave her mostly unharmed. We will need her intact. Need me? Need me for what? You're with the vampires? Come on! This is the worst secret ever! Baramon, this is your doing? You were a faithful member of Temple Orlean for years. Now you strike? He can explain after I put a fireball through his chest. I trusted you, bastard. Much more is at stake than any of you realize. Put away your magic, sorceress. I can't move. Stasis magic? Baramon, you have been capable of this all along? Yes, I have. Azatel, Nerai, take the girl. Azatel? That was the name Arger said in Aloria. I don't know what the abyss is going on here, but nobody's taking me anywhere. I will kill everyone in this room to take you. Force me to. I will take everyone in this room to take you if you force me to. Stand down. You can't win this fight. You're not making it any easier on yourself or anybody else. From the darkness, a familiar voice whispers in Lita's ear. Lita, listen to me, okay? I know this is strange and frightening, but you have been given the power to end it. Diane's ring was forged with sunlight, imbued with the magic to defeat shadows. You must use its power, child. How? Sorry? Where are you? What power? What do I do? For the love of... Who are you talking to? Just be quiet and come with us already. Defeat the shadows? I don't know what that means, but here goes nothing. Lita, no. Just run. We'll keep them busy as long as we can. Take the artifact and flee. What is she doing? It's the ring. Its powers have manifested already. Azatel, Nerai, we're leaving now. Did we do it? Did it happen? You dead? It's sunlight. Oh, she's doing this. Shield yourself. Yes, burn. Oh, goodness. Make it stop. Yes, burn. You killed my father. Well then, I'd rather assumed we were going to die there. One of the few times I've been happy to have been proven wrong. Doran, why does your face look like that? That was magic of the elves, the power of sunlight. The artifacts of power were forged with it. I expected her powers to manifest in time, but not this quickly. Oh, you expected that, did you? How wonderful, because I don't know what the abyss is going on right now. I'm sorry, there's much to explain. There's no time to explain it. There's a hidden door upstairs. Take Lita through it. You'll find the fairy circle outside in the grass. The ring will allow Lita to use it. I will see what I can do for the fallen here. We went over about 10 different theories in our research last night. You really believe your fairy circle hypothesis is correct? It had better be. Now go. I will explain all of this when there is time. Baramon and Azatel have escaped. There is only one reason I can think of as to why they need Lita alive. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, my head. What happened? Frankly, I'm not sure, but there's no time to figure it out. Get over here, girl. Okay. Let's go. There should be a secret door here. There it is. Got it. This way. Ah, here we are. Are we going? There we are. I see a furry circle. Talk to you. Syracuse, what is going on? Is Daddy alright? Doran will do all he can for him. Sometimes vampire bites can be cured, sometimes they can't. We can't worry about that now. Doran has a theory, and we're going to see if it's true. Now stand in the circle behind you. Why? What's going to happen? You ask too many questions, girl. Get in the circle, and then do as I say. Now. Alright. Fine. Now what? We're going to unlock the powers of that ring. If Doran is right, you're about to learn how to fly. What? We'll see in a moment. Doran has explained that these fairy circles are elven enchantments on the earth. They allow you to generate magical energy. If that's true, they'll change you into a spirit that can float. Now close your eyes. Alright. Eyes are closed. Alright. Diane's ring is... There were one now. Concentrate like you did just at the archery competition. And just now to defeat those vampires. I don't feel anything. It's not working. Well, you damn well better make it work, girl. I can promise you that attack won't be the last one we see. Alright, fine, she says. Keep doing it. Stay focused. Concentrate. You're a conduit for this thing's power. That's it. You're getting it. There. You've got it. You can only take to the air at these magic circles, and that's the only place you can land. So keep an eye out for him. If Doran's right, you can bring others traveling with you along during the flight. Alright, cool. We got some powers. Fly to the other side. Okay. From there, head west, follow the path to the Blood Forest, and take the trails north. That will lead you to Ara Ruins. I will meet you there after I dealt with the injuries of the others from the attacks. Now go. Be careful finding your way to these ruins. This the other side. Got it. Oh, right there. Dang. That is impressive. Wow, what a rush. This stupid ring isn't bad after all. Except Papa might die and everyone else turn to stone. Yeah, that kind of stinks. So, the answer is in the Ara Ruins beyond the Blood Forest, huh? I'll figure this out for you, Papa, and save Mom too, and everybody else. You'll be proud of me, Papa, if you ever wake up, I promise. Alright. What are you doing? We're just gonna go. That's it. We're just gonna go. You were right after all. Lita used the power for that ring to fly. She's on her way to Blood Forest now. It will be dangerous. The kingdom of Ari was one of the first to fall to the vampires. They've held it ever since. Doran, I need you to understand exactly what you know and how you know it. What is going on here? I don't know why people have turned to stone. I don't know why the vampires want this ring. And how the Abyss is Barrowmont fit into all this. I need answers to these questions, Doran. You know something? You're not telling me. Syracuse, I have been studying this for many, many years. I've written tomes on the subject. I cannot explain to you in a few moments. We have to spare. You have to trust me. I will explain it all when the time comes. Very well, Doran. I'm going to catch up with the girl. Before you leave, I think you should know that Lord Armony has passed. Oh no. Father got killed. He was a good man, and he died defending innocent people against the darkness. It is how he would have wanted to go, I think. I think so too. For now, I intend to stay behind and attempt to cure Lita's father. Oh, I'm sorry. Lord Almany is not Lita's father. Lita's father and Simeon. There's still some time yet before they will turn. I'm going with Lita. I don't expect she can get to Eri alone. Do what you can do for these people. Despite our differences, I do not doubt that you would come with us if there was another way. I would, and there isn't. I can only wish you luck, Serikisu, and it was good to see you again. I hope this is not the last time. I wouldn't hold your breath if I were you. Farewell, Doran. Wow, a lot just transpired. My goodness. We are at the quarry. Well, Blood Forest is just west of here. I guess there's nothing left to do but just go and hope everyone knows what the abyss they're talking about. Alright, so we are at a point where I think I'm going to end today's episode here. There was a lot of story there. Not much combat involved, but yeah, we got a lot that happened. So please, join me in the next episode, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you then. Goodbye.